Hello everyone. I'm back. I'm cutting up some more soap today, and I want to share with you. This is my. Um, I'm calling this one the Purple People Eater. So, and this is most likely going to be limited edition because the fragrance oil was really, really tricky, and I haven't had that happen yet with my soap. But what happened was I I had a lovely light trace going on, and I had some plans for doing some more swirling with some different colors. And as soon as I dumped that fragrance oil into my batter just separated. Like, I don't know if you've ever made gravy and had gravy where it just like starts lumping and separating, and it just looks awful. Well, that's what it did instantly, and then it just started to go thick. And I was able to salvage it. I stick blended, and I went. I just really worked it, and it started to act like it was going to try to come out of it, and then it went right back again. So I real quick slop some out, put some purple oxide into it, part of it, and then just plopped that back into the pan, mixed it a little bit, and then just start cramming it into my mold. And I figured I'm just going to put this away for tonight, and I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll rebatch it, whatever. I figured it's definitely going to be a rebatch. But I don't think it's that bad, actually. When I took it out this morning, I mean, it's not that pretty. You can see, and it looks worse on camera. It looks awful, lumpy, gross, and it actually, had like kind of like an oil, some of the oils almost like, were sitting on the outside of it a little bit. So I thought, it's definitely a rebatch. Well, I'm just going to cut it open just for the heck of it and, see. And when I did, I was kind of surprised. This was my first cut, and of course I did it straight to see how the pattern was going to look, even though I was expecting the worst. And I was like, well, it's not that pretty, but it's not horrible. So then I did the crinkle cut, which I like much better. I tend to like that when I'm not real satisfied with my pattern. So, that was flat, that was crinkled. And, it doesn't look too bad. And then as I started to cut into it, I thought, well, it's not, I don't know if the camera's getting that very well. I know I have a light behind me here, which give it years. But, so, I don't think I'd want to really particularly work with this fragrance oil again, although I absolutely love it. I can't even describe this fragrance. It's like, come as close as I can. I don't know if you have ever had or remember those spicy gumdrops. It reminds me of those with a touch more of like a cedar chest mix in there, which I know sounds really weird, but that's what I get off of it with my nose, and I absolutely love it. I'm one of those people that loves woody, different, I love the smell of cedar in any type. If I get a hint of cedar in the back of a fragrance, I love it. So this is absolutely, and it's got this spice, this cedar spice, a hint of sweetness. So it just reminds me of like those spicy gumdrops mixed with a little bit of cedar chest stuff. If that makes any sense. So I think they're going to be okay. We'll put them away to cure. See how they turn out. That's the mini loaf. And so I'm going to real quick see. I've gone 4 minutes, so let's see if I can get some cut up here. Again, I'm cutting them to be approximately 4 ounces. A little bit more, so that by the time that water evaporates, 4 ounces. Yeah, that one's like 4.7, so definitely. I do like them a little on the thicker side because, you know, um, you tend to do a thinner color, so maybe this last place. Okay. This is my See, the top looks horrible, like on the mini loaf, like when you see it all clumped together. There was no peeking or fancy stuff to be done on this, trust me. Um, but when it's all, when it's all cut up in a bar, it actually looks pretty unique and cool. It seems weird, but it does. Um, trying not to be quite so hard on myself. I kind of was, feeling very comfortable with my soaping techniques and, delving into some new areas and, kind of like really I can make pretty much anything. So this is a good little lesson in education, working with, these new colors and fragrance oils that I'm not used to, and I like it. Hard to really see the true colors with this little webcam, I know. It's really a pretty purple color, not a like super neon bright purple. Of course, I always do that on my last cut. I don't know why. I always end up cutting it so it's not quite uniform all the way down here, but it's okay. Hopefully, a little more since it's not clear as pretty, I guess. And then my hand cuts, of course. Samples. And I did want to also show you, and I'm going to handle, actually I'll show you my butt naked first. This is how the butt naked soap is looking. And, of course, high vanilla content, you can see is starting to brown there. So, I don't know, we'll see how badly it browns. Right now it's not too bad. On the mini loaf it is. Mini loaf, I'm going to have to sell on my Etsy store at a reduced price because, that rinses right away and then it looks beautiful, but I wouldn't want to pay full price for something that looked brown on the top like that. So, so that's probably going to go up for, I don't know, reduced or half price or something like that for that mini loaf. And if these continue to get worse, I'm going to probably offer them at a, I'll probably offer those at a reduced or half price also. Although, and I still am going to sell them, because we've been using one of these bars in the shower, and it is luxurious, like super moisturizing, creamy lather, has a wonderful smell. So, it's a wonderful soap. It really is. I was really impressed with it, myself, but it's just not. It's aesthetic. So, and I brought a little mini sample. I don't think I'm going to have time, but I was going to take the mini sample, which turned really brown. Those turned the worst brown of all on the top. I'm definitely not giving those out. Those are for us now to use. But I was going to show you how that brown rinses right away and how lovely it looks after it rinses away. But real quickly, what have I got for time? Okay. Ooh. Okay. I better show you in this another video. Bye.